Hey, people, it's me. I'm driving home. Say hi to my monkey. My monkey. Anyway, I figure I'd go ahead and record a video because when you type it out, it just doesn't mean quite as much because you can't see the emotion the person's trying to convey. You don't know if they're making faces while they're writing it. You can't sense the honesty in what they're saying. It's just written word. So I really wanted to point some things out to people. Right now we've got all kinds of protests and riots and stupid stuff happening. Everybody agrees it's stupid. Nobody's really saying, hey, what happened to the social distancing crap? Shouldn't we be worried about that? Isn't that more important than, a lot of the other stuff that people are complaining about? Won't this hurt everybody? It's just kind of funny that a lot of the governors who still have their states locked down don't look at it that way. It's, whoa, you guys can't have any groups of more than 10 people. No, you can't do that. You're rioting. In that case, you're fine. In that case, all of you people not rioting, you still have to follow the rules. You still have to stay inside. Be sure you wear your masks. Awfully convenient that people are rioting wearing masks so you can't tell who they are. But I'm sure that's just coincidence. It's really hard not to snap at people and just berate them and call them idiots, tell them how stupid they are. But it's not really all their fault. Some of it is. Some of it is. They refuse to verify anything they're told. The news will tell them something and they run with it because it's the news. They're not supposed to lie to us. They're supposed to be neutral, and they're supposed to just be journalists. That's why journalists are given free rein during wartime, and because they're just recording the events. They're to tell everybody what's going on. That's how we're all supposed to know what's really happening, so we can make informed decisions. The fact that almost every single news outlet there is that's corporately owned, the fact that they're corporately owned should be a big heads up to people. Hey, these people might not have our best interests in mind. Look at international bankers. Yeah, it looks good. International banker. Yeah, they're making lots of money. They work with everybody. But in reality, they're taking some of this country's money, they're taking some of this country's money, and they're pocketing it. So the money that the country would have had to better itself, to help people, to pay for roads, whatever, is now going into somebody out of country's pocket. That doesn't help the country. That just helps the individual. Individuality is what's killing everything. We've all been talked into thinking that it's all about me. Just me. That's all that matters. My place in the world, what I became of myself, what people think of me. What did I make of myself? How hard did I work? What do I have? How nice are my things? That's all people care about now. One-upping the Joneses. Oh, you can't act like that in public. Or you can't do... It's all crap. Be yourself. Who gives a crap what you have? If you want more, fine. Get more. Just don't be mad that you don't have any life outside of working to have what you've got. You can't have it all and not work unless you're part of the top 1%. That's really where everybody's issue lies. It's the income disparity between the elite, the upper echelon, and the masses. We've all been talked into thinking that we're a lot closer, from bottom to top. We're not that far off, right? But if you really actually look at the numbers, I could give you graphs, I could give you sites, I could give you sources. The gravy isn't that hard to find, the sauce. It's there, it's everywhere. You just have to look. If you look at the Paysor Trust, which turned into the Seed, CEDE Foundation, I think it is, maybe, I'm not sure. But if you look into it, you realize that good old Pappy Bush, G-Dub's dad, when he was in office, he signed the Paysor Trust into Seed. And Seed has controlling majority share of over 300 of the top Fortune 500 companies. That means they control 3/5 of everything. Now, some people are like, oh, whoop-de-doo, what does it matter? Think back to the anti-monopoly laws. What is the purpose of the anti-monopoly laws? It's to keep our system and our market a free and open market and fair. If somebody makes a product that you like and somebody else makes a product that's better in a free and open market, you can just say, oh, hey, this product's better, I'm going to buy it. So that product starts to take off, and the one that's now substandard starts to decline, and they have to do something to make it better. But we've reached a point now that everything's owned by the same people. So, oh, you don't like that? Go ahead, go buy something else. We own that too. Oh, you don't like it? Sorry. They don't care that everything's junk, that nothing lasts, that we're just wasting money, because that's how the system's designed as of right now. Mass-produced crap. Force-feed it to the people who've got no other choices. When it breaks, they have to go buy something else. But keep them all so distracted and confused about everything that they don't realize this is how it is. It's sad. I mean, all you have to do is look, and you can see how bad everything really is, just foundationally, because of corruption and laws that have been passed that we had no say in. We don't go under common law. We use maritime law, the law of the sea. Ever since the Act of 1871 got passed in 1871. Nobody wants to look at that either. The U.S. was incorporated. When you signed your first 1040, you said, yes, treat me like I am an American citizen. But according to tax law, if you read the tax code, the United States of America does not refer to the 50 continuous states of America. It's not each independent state in the republic. As far as the tax code goes, it only stands for the District of Columbia. The 10 square miles that make up Washington, D.C. That's the only thing tax code is talking about when it says the United States of America. If you look up Meese versus King, K-I-N-G, M-E-E-S-E, You see that laws are supposed to be followed as written, not as interpreted or what you think they mean. It's supposed to be followed as written. And if you look through the dictionaries of the tax code, the ones that tell you what the meaning of each of the terms are, you find that they're only referring to the corporation. That's all they're referring to. They don't have the jurisdiction to actually require you to pay income tax federally. It's not there. There's been hundreds and hundreds of people who have opted to not pay, and they're still not paying. Yeah, you don't have some of the guarantees you have being in the corporation, like Social Security that they say you're going to get, but we all know is broke because they stole all the money out of it, because it went from being a savings account issued in your name that you put money into that no one can touch, and you weren't supposed to use your Social Security number as identification under any circumstance. It was supposed to stay hidden, and then when you got old enough, you could start collecting out of the money that you've been putting away. It makes sense. It sounded good, but then they dipped their fingers into it. So the piggy bank we've all been trying to fill, they've had their hands in too. Now they say it's an unfunded liability. I don't know what in the heck they call it. But it was funded. We funded it. The people who collect the money are the people who put the money in. That's how your balance grows, and it tells you what you'll get at retirement age. That's how it knows. Because it knows how much you've put in, so it knows this is how much you'll get back. It's not, hey, because you're a citizen, we're going to give this to you. No, you're getting your own money back that you put in to a savings account. That's what it is. Everything's so crooked. We're the ones we're waiting on to fix it. Once we understand our laws and our rights, all we have to do is stand up and say, no. That's not how this is going to work. If they say, you have to have a mask to come in our business, fine. I'll go somewhere else. You have to have a mask to go to this event. No. Masks are more harmful than helpful. Show me your factual evidence to prove your case that they help. They don't. From what I've read, they don't. You're only supposed to wear it if you're around somebody who's immunocompromised, or you're sick yourself and don't want to spread it. Not to be worn all day. In fact, wearing a mask, from all the data I've seen, if you wear a mask for more than short periods at a time, you're increasing the risk of getting sick. You're increasing your viral load, and you're also messing with the mask and touching your T-zone 4 times as much than if you weren't wearing a mask, because you constantly have to adjust it. Clean your safety glasses, whatever. We're not doing anything based on actual logic and facts. It's all based on feelings now. Somebody's opinion, what they want you to do. We just have to stand up and save ourselves. You can't do it alone. We all have to work together. That's why that's the one thing they're scared of, the people at the very top who control everything. They're scared of us unifying. Obamagate's going on right now. Hillary Clinton took the stand today. Rosenstein's supposed to take the stand tomorrow. From what I hear, it's going to be the shot heard around the world. Will it be? I don't know. I hope. But until we all start acting as one people, one race, one species, it's not really going to matter. Because as long as people keep listening to the news, telling them what to think, it's never going to get better. We're always going to be at each other's throats. That's how they want it. Order out of chaos. If you're not feeling like you're oppressed or feeling like you need saved from somebody or protected from somebody, do you really need government? I mean, would you really need to give away 34% of your income? I mean, 34% of every dollar you earn right now is being taken. It's not helping build roads. It's not paying policemen, firemen. It's not doing any of that. The only thing your tax dollars actually do is service the debt. $23 trillion in debt. And that was last year or the year before. So it's a lot higher than that now. I don't have credit cards because I don't want to pay $125 for a $100 item. Yeah, sure, I can make payments, then I can stretch it out, but then I'm paying $200 for a $100 item. I'd rather not. Yeah, my credit sucks, but I don't have any debt. The only thing I've got are bills. I don't want to pay them. I stop getting whatever I'm paying the bill for. Then I've just got electricity and propane to heat the house. I don't have any debt. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff I want, but I don't make an effort to buy anything because I'm happy with what I've got. I'm thankful, I'm grateful for what I have. I don't feel like I need more to be happy. So, to be honest with you, I'm heavily considering bowing out of this system that is taking over everything. It's a corporatized system. It's a corporatocracy. Well, you guys have a good day. I have to take the cat to the vet today, and I'm hoping we don't have to put him down. He's a good cat. He snuggles with me at night. But he's getting old. He's got some health issues. If he's in pain, I don't want him to be. You guys have a good day. Love you all.